Okay, let us start. In last session, we have seen a Python operator. So within 10 to 15 minutes, I will revise. So what is meant by operator? Operator is the symbol and which will help us to perform different types of operations on the operand or variable. So here different kinds of Python literals also we can use on which we can perform operations. So what are these operators? We'll see one by one. So first operator, so these are the operators which are present in the Python language. So arithmetic operator, assignment operator, comparison operator, logical operator, identity operator, membership operator, and bitwise operator. So let us start with arithmetic operator. First operator is addition. If suppose you want to perform addition of two numbers, so simply what you can do, plus symbol will help us to perform addition of x and y, and result will be displayed on the output screen as 8. So if I will execute the program, you will get output as 8. So let us go to next program. This is the second arithmetic operator, subtraction, minus symbol. Okay, x is 5, x is equal to 5, y is equal to 3. So with the help of assignment operator we can store certain value in the variable. Then what we'll be doing, simply we'll be using second arithmetic operator which is negative. So it will perform subtraction of x and y, and you will get result on the output screen as 2. Next arithmetic operator we have seen, that is a star. So star means what? Multiplication. If suppose you want to perform multiplication of two numbers, so x into y, so value of x is 5, value of y is 3, so x into 5, x into y, so 5 into 3 will get 15. Let us check it. So in this way we can use an arithmetic operators in our program. So next arithmetic operator is division. Simple, one forward slash. Okay, x is equal to 12, y is equal to 3, and if you will be using single forward slash, which will be nothing but simple division, so it will calculate exact answer, x divided by x divided by y. So exact answer in this case will be getting 4. So it will be displayed by the machine 4.0, because exact answer will be displayed here. If suppose I will write a value of x is 1, say value of y is 2, in that case we'll get exact answer at 0.5. So this also we have seen. Okay, so simple division, uh, it will help us to find out the quotient. Then we have seen modular division, which is very important. So if you want to find out remainder, so x divided by y, in that case what we can do, we can use this modular division operator, percentage symbol can be used. So value of x is 11, value of y is 7, so 11 divided by 7 will be getting remainder as 4. So this also we have seen. Okay, next operator from arithmetic operator operation operators arithmetic, sorry, arithmetic operators, that is exponentiation. It means x to the power y. Okay, x raised to y. If you want to find out x raised to y, in that case what we can do, we can use an star symbol twice. So x double star y means x raised to y. Here value of x is 2, value of y is 5, so 2 raised to 5, it means multiplication of 2 5 times. X double star y means multiplication of x y times. So because of which multiplication of 2 will be doing here 5 times, and it will display a result accordingly. And if you will be writing y double star x, in that case what will happen, so value of y is 5, 5 multiplication of 5 2 times, value of x is 2. So in this case it will calculate 5 raised to 2, in this case it will calculate 2 raised to 5. Accordingly we will get result on the output screen as 32 and 25. So this also we have seen. And then floor division also we have seen. This is also part of arithmetic operator. So value of x is 15, say value of y is 2, in that case if we will be using floor division, so floor division will help us to find out answers integer part. In this way you can remember this floor division. Suppose 15 divided by 2, so exact answer will be getting, if we'll be using single forward slash, so we'll be getting 7.5. But if I will be using double forward slash, in that case I will get 7. This is the difference between floor division and normal division. So floor division is nothing but 2 times forward slashes we'll be using, and this will calculate quotients integer part or answers integer part. When you will be dividing x divided by y, will get quotient, and that quotient's integer part will be considered with the help of this floor division. So here these all operators are called as arithmetic operators. Then we have then we started to understand assignment operator. Assignment operator is very easy. X is equal to 5. This is in this expression, in this statement, in this instruction, x is equal to 5 means what? 5 value we are trying to store in x variable, where x is Python literal or Python variable. So in this way what happens, value of x will be stored in the x, and if I will try to display it on the output screen, so we will get value of x as 5. But in reverse way we cannot store it, means I cannot write 5 is equal to x. This is not valid instruction in Python, which we have seen in C++ also. 5 is equal to x we cannot write. Okay, this is invalid statement. Similarly in Python also that is invalid. So in this way assignment operator can be used. Now further we have seen different kinds of assignment operators. We will be calling them as shorthand assignment operators. So this is the first symbol. Okay, plus is equal to, this is shorthand operator, shorthand arithmetic operator, where what will happen, plus is equal to will perform addition. And basically what will happen, if we'll be writing with the help of example, we'll understand x is equal to 5, and if I will be writing x plus is equal to 3, so meaning of this statement will become x is equal to x plus 3, and because of which initially value of x is 5, so we'll get value of x as 8. So I will be executing this program, will get 8. Then we have seen again this is the second shorthand assignment operator, where if we'll be using this, so what will happen, if x is equal to 5, x minus is equal to 3, so meaning of this statement will be x is equal to x minus 3. So value of x is 5, 5 minus 3 will get 2. So in this way we are getting 2. Then we have seen next operator, that is star and is equal to. This is also shorthand assignment operator. If value of x is equal to 5, and if we'll be writing x into is equal to 3, it means x is equal to x into 3. So 5 into 3 will get 15. Value of x will get 15 after this statement. Then we have seen single forward slash and is equal to. This is also shorthand assignment operator. If we'll be writing x is equal to 5, and if I will write x forward slash is equal to 3, so meaning of this statement is nothing but x is equal to x forward slash 3. So value of x is 5, so 5 divided by 3 will get 1.6666. okay, let us check it. Yes, because forward slash will help us to calculate exact quotient. Now in next case we'll be using modular division. So again meaning will remain same. This is modular and is equal to operator. So this will also work similar to shorthand arithmetic operator. So x is equal to 5, x modular division is equal to 3. So meaning of this statement will be x is equal to x modular division 3. So in this case what will happen, 5 modular division 3, it means 5 divided by 3. In this case we'll be getting quotient as 2, so value of x will get 2 at the end. Okay, so next operator we have seen, that is floor division. And along with this floor division, if assignment operator comes, what happens, we'll see. X is equal to 5, x double forward slash is equal to 3. So meaning of this statement will be x is equal to x double forward slash 3. So what will happen, it will be considered as 5 divided by 3. Okay, so exact answers integer part will be considered. Exact answer will be getting 1.666667. so its integer part, it means we'll be getting 1. So value of x will get at the end 1. So in this way floor division and is equal to, so all these operators are called as assignment operators. Okay, shorthand assignment operators. Again exponentiation operation also you can use along with is equal to symbol. If x is equal to 5, x double star is equal to 3. So meaning of this statement will be x is equal to x double star 3. It means x raised to 3. Okay, x raised to 3 means what, 5 raised to 3. Okay, 5 raised to 3 means 125 will get. Then after that we started to understand comparison operator or relational operators in Python. So same operators, already these operators we have seen in C++. Similarly we'll be understanding how to use how to write logical conditions. Basically, if you want to write single logical condition, we can use relational operators or comparison operators in Python. So x is equal to 5, y is equal to 5. So here values of x and y both are same. In that case, if I will be writing logical condition in the printf function, it means this is the argument which I'll be passing in the print function, which will be evaluated by the Python interpreter, and its result will be displayed either in the form of true or false. See here, in case of C++ will be getting result of such logical conditions either 0 or 1 in the form of 0 or 1. But in case of Python, if logical condition will be using, so its result, if you want to display on the output screen, its result will be displayed in the form of either true or false. So here value of x and y both are 5, because of which this logical condition will remain true, and if you will execute it, so on the output console it will display true. Okay, so in this way what happens, if I will change any value, so what will happen in that case, this condition will become false, and instead of displaying true on the output screen, it will display false. In this way, logical conditions can be written by using comparison operator. So this is the first comparison operator, or relational operator we can call it as, with which we can write single logical condition. So second logical operator we'll see now, not equal to. This also we have seen in C++. Similarly, meaning will remain same. Here also x is equal to 5, y is equal to 3. Now here in the print function, again we are passing argument as logical condition where x is not equal to y. This condition will be evaluated by the Python interpreter, and phi is not equal to y. So in this case what will happen, phi is really not equal to 3. It means x is really not equal to y, because of which this logical condition will remain true and will get result on the output screen as true. But if you will write is equal to, in that case we'll get now this condition will become false and will get result on the output screen as false. So in this way you can understand this is not equal to, and this is also part of logical operator. Then we have seen greater than symbol. So greater than symbol, if you will be using along with different Python variables, and these variables will be helping us to compare two values, two Python variables. So x is equal to 5, y is equal to 3. In this case, if we'll be passing again another logical condition in the form of greater than symbol, so this will become argument for print function, and phi is greater than 3. This will be evaluated now according to the values we'll be getting. This logical condition remains true, because of which we'll get result on the output screen as true. Similarly, less than symbol can be used. Okay, so x is equal to 5, y is equal to 3. Again same example we'll be considering, and argument will be passing another logical condition where we'll be using less than symbol, and because of which again this logical condition will be evaluated by the machine. 5 is less than 3. In this case this logical condition will become false, and if you will execute you will get result as false. Okay, so next relational operator or next relational operator or conditional operator is greater than or equal to. Now here in this case x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 3, and if we'll be using logical condition in another way, that is x is greater than or equal to 5, in this case 5 is really greater than or equal to 3, because of which we'll get result on the output screen as true. So in this way what happens, every time single logical condition if you want to use, in that case we can use relational operators or conditional relational operators are also called as conditional operators in case of Python. So next operator is again less than or equal to. This is also relational operator or conditional operator in Python, which will help us to write single logical condition, and that single logical condition will be passing again here in the form of argument for print function. Value of x is 5, value of y is 3. So 5 is less than or equal to 3. Now in this case this logical condition will become false, and if you will execute it you will get result on the output screen as false. So in this way these 6 operators you can remember: greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, is equal to, not equal to. All these operators are called as conditional operators in the Python. Now we'll understand logical operators. Okay, logical operators are basically will be using to combine more than one logical conditions. Therefore logical operators plays very vital role. In C language also we have seen, if you want to combine two or more than two logical conditions, in that case what we can do, we can use logical and logical or and logical not. Similarly in Python also we can use logical operators, but in this case we will not be using double ampersand symbol for and. Okay, in C language we use double ampersand as and, but here in Python we'll be using a and d keyword. So a and d keyword is for logical and. Okay, for Python. So let us understand with one example. X is equal to 5. Now when I will write, this is the first condition. Okay, and where we used relational operator or conditional operator, because of which one condition can be written, another condition is mentioned here. So two conditions we combined with logical and. This is the use of logical operators. More than one logical conditions can be combined with each other. So 5 is greater than 3, this logical condition will remain true. 5 is less than 10, this logical condition will also remain true. And both logical conditions, if we'll be combining with and both are true, in that case we'll be getting result as true. So in this case output will be displayed on the output screen as true. Okay, after this we have seen this logical or and in case of C language we use double pipeline character as a logical or operator, but in case of Python we'll be using or keyword. So or keyword will help us to represent logical or in the Python. So let us understand with example. And when we'll be combining two or more than two logical conditions by using logical or, in that case what will happen, which truth table will be followed, truth table of logical or will be followed. So let us understand with example. X is equal to 5. Print x is less than 3 or x is less than 4. So in this case what will happen, 5 is less than 3, this logical condition will become false. 5 is less than 4, this logical condition also will remain false. And both logical conditions, if we'll be combining with logical or, in this case we'll get result on the output screen as false. Simply you need to consider the truth table for logical or and logical and logical or. Okay, next logical not. In case of C language, logical not we used as a single exclamatory symbol. Here also we'll be using here we are not using, okay, exclamatory symbol as logical not. So exclamatory symbol we used in case of C++ as logical not, but in Python we'll be using keyword not. And this keyword, when I will be saying keyword, it means that keyword we should supposed to write in small case letters. We cannot write in capital letters, because if you will write in capital letters it will not remain as a keyword. So not word will be using, not keyword will be using to mention as a logical not. Now let us understand exceptional case is there for logical not, because logical not if you will be using, so this logical not you can use only for not only for more than one logical conditions, but if you are dealing with single logical condition also we can use this not. Simply not will reverse, not will help us to reverse the result. Okay, suppose your result is getting true, in that case with the help of this not you will get false. If suppose your result is getting false, in that case if you will be using not, then your result will become true. In this way we can reverse our result by using not, and this is logical not operator. Okay, so after this we have seen the very important, which is unique operator in Python, that is identity operator. There are two types of identity operators which we have seen last time in last lecture, is and is not. Okay, so let us understand what is this is and is not. Now already we have seen list, tuple, set, dictionary, different types of Python literals. Now in this case I'm using, okay, two lists. This is first list, this is second list. Name of these two lists respectively x and y, and z is another Python variable where what we'll be doing, will be using assignment operator, because of which value of x will be assigned directly to the z. Now here very important thing will be understanding. So when when we'll be using Python literals. Okay, list, again I'm repeating, list, tuple, set and dictionary. In that case, what will be what we'll be doing in that case, what happens, it means we'll be using Python literals, and these Python literals will be calling them as objects, because when any simple method will be calling, so in that case what happens, because of these with the help of these objects, means what, name of the Python literals, we can call our simple methods that we have seen. It means when we'll be using list, tuple, dictionary and dictionary set, so such kind of Python literals when we'll be using, so the name of these Python literals will become object. Now basic idea behind using this identity operator, what happens, if both objects we want to compare, in that case both objects can be compared and its result will be displayed again in the form of true and false. Let us understand with example. Now value of x is initialized here, y is initialized here, and z is equal to x is written. Now though values at right side are same, but objects are different. Okay, so when I will write, uh, so I will pass and comment to this statement, we'll understand this. When I will write x is y, okay, so simply this identity operator will help us to compare, okay, first object x with second object y, and if both objects are same, then only it will result true. Now in this case, though values at right side remain same but objects are different, because of which x is y, this result will be displayed on the output screen as false. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, though values at right side are same, but literals are different. Okay, Python literals are different, because of which if we'll be comparing two objects, in that case it will be displaying on the output screen as false. But if you will write, say, I will make changes, z is equal to x. Okay, z is equal to x. Now in this case, what we'll be doing, z is third variable, where what we'll be doing, value of x, which is object, that entire object will be trying to store in z, and if I will write z is x, now if I will execute, we'll get result on the output screen as true. So let us check it. So in this way, what happens, identity operator is helping us to compare two objects, and these objects will be in the form of name of the list, set, dictionary and कुठलं राहिलं बघा ना, list, tuple, set and dictionary. Okay, so in this way what happens, we can use identity operator. So this is the first identity operator, we can call it as is the keyword. Simply is keyword compares two objects. After this, we have seen second identity operator, that is not. Okay, so is not. So let us understand what is this is not. Is not is nothing but it will work similar to not equal to. It means two objects if you want to compare, in that case what we can do, identity, second identity operator can be used, which will be considered as is not. So is we have seen in last example, we have seen is. Okay, is the first identity operator, whereas is not is the second identity operator, which will compare, where if first object is not equal with second object, and if this condition will remain true, in that case what will happen, it will be giving a result as true. So let us understand with example. I will be passing comment to this statement, and I will remove comment from this statement. Now in this case, x is equal to z. Okay, x is equal to, same example, same thing I am considering, which we have seen in last example. So here what will happen, value of x we are trying to store in z. It means both objects will remain same, and if we'll write x is not z, in this case now x is z actually, that we have seen x is z. But if I will write x is not z, in that case what will happen, now in this case we'll get result on the output screen as false, because actually x is z. Okay, now if I will if what I will do, if suppose I will write and x is equal to y, and I will pass comment to this statement. Now x and y both are same. Okay, but I am comparing x is I am writing x is not z. So in this case, what will happen? Actually, z is not defined. If you will execute, you will get error. Let us check it. Z is not defined. So I will define it. Z is equal to 1. I will write. Semicolon is not required. Sorry. So x is not z. If I will check now, so we'll get this is true. Actually, x is not z, because in this case x and y are same, but z is 1 and x and z are both different objects, and if we'll be comparing with is not identity operator, in this case we'll get result on the output screen as true, because x is not z in this case. Okay, so in this way, what happens, we can use an uh, identity operator. After this, we have seen membership operator. Okay, so let us understand what is mean by membership operator. Membership operator, in short, actually this also we have this also I have this also, and we have seen with different kinds of examples. Again, if you will be considering different types of Python literals, I will pass comment to this first, and I will remove comment from this statement. Now here, if you will consider, so x is my list, and there are two elements or two values which we have mentioned in this list. First is apple, second is banana. And if suppose I want to use membership operator, and by using membership operator, if I want to check what how we can check it, I will pass comment to these two lines also. So this is the I will remove the comment from this. So apple in x, in this way it means Python membership operator means we'll be using in keyword, and simply it checks really the value which will be checking is the member of this Python literal or not. For example, apple is the value, this apple value is present in the list or not, that will be checking. And it how will it be checking? So how will be checking it? So apple is the apple, okay, this is the value, in is the keyword, and x is the name of the Python literal, in this case x is list. So apple in x, so this will be considered as again logical condition. Okay, print function, in the print function whatever statement we will be passing apple in x, this will become logical condition, and it will check really apple is present in the list or not. Now in this case, apple is really present in the list, because of which we'll get result on the output screen as true. So in this way, membership operator will help us to check really particular value is member of the Python literal or not. Okay, in this way, if I will use capital A, so definitely this apple is not present in our Python literal, so its result will get on the output screen as false. So this is one example where we understood list. Again, I explained this tuple also. Now in this case, if you will consider this code, y is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3, and as we have mentioned in the round bracket, it means it will become tuple. And when I will write print 4 in y, so 4 is not present in y, because of which if you will execute such statement, these two statements on the so we'll get result on the output screen as false. Okay, so 3 is in not. Okay, 3 in not, so in not is not valid. Let us check it. It will give error. In not we cannot use, is not we can use, but is not is identity operator, in not is not a membership operator, that will see it will give error. Here also I will remove the comment and we'll check it. It will give error because it is in not is not valid expression, but not in we can use, that is next program actually, but here itself I will show you not in. So now if I will execute, so 3 is actually present, and now we are saying 3 not in s, so its result will get false on the output screen. Let us check it. Yes, false. But if I will use say 4, so 4 is not present in this set. Okay, this is set, so 4 not in s, this will become true. Its result will get on the output screen as true. So in this way, this is the next program also you will find where not in we can use. Again, same thing I explained here also. In not we cannot use, but not in we can use. So not in is second. Okay, second membership operator, which will help us to determine really that particular value is present in the Python literal or not. In this way, what we have understood all operators, okay, all operators, and these are the bitwise operators, meaning and everything will remain same what we understood in C++. So this is single ampersand, which will be used as bitwise, and this is single pipeline character. In Python also will be using it as a bitwise or, then XOR, this is XOR, then not, this is tilde symbol, which will be considered as not, bitwise not, okay. And this is left shift operator, and this is right shift operator. All these operators will work similar to C++, so that's why let us not focus on these operators. Already we have seen in case of C and C++. So in this way, actually this was the revision which I wanted to cover. Now within last half an hour we'll cover a next point, that is decision control statements. Okay, so I will open it first. Give me 1 minute. Yes, if statement. Okay, so I will open first program. So before moving towards these Python decision control statement, let us understand that decision control statements are the statements which will be helping us to take proper decision, and decision will be taken with the help of machine, and certain statements will be executed only for one time if logical condition remains true. And if logical condition is not remaining true, in that case what will happen, it will be skipping that part. So decision control statement is, in short, decision control statements are helping us to execute certain statements only for one time, and for that logical condition can be written. And to write that logical condition, either you can use conditional operators or relational operators, and logical operators also we can use, because of which we can write one logical condition, and this will help us to determine proper condition and certain. Let us understand with one example, that is if statement. So this is the if statement, first statement. Now already we have seen all these operators. Right now this is the is equal to, is equal to, is equal to, is equal to. Okay, so same thing will happen in Python also. Not equal to, a is not equal to b, a is less than b. Okay, a is less than or equal to b, a is greater than b, a is greater than or equal to b. So all these operators are called as relational operators, or uh, in Python conditional operators, which will help us to write single logical condition. And if you want to combine more than one, we'll be using logical and, logical or, and logical not, that we have seen. So let us understand how if statement is used in the Python. Let us understand it with one example. Value of a is equal to 33, value of b is equal to 200. So two values we have initialized with the help of assignment operator. Then if keyword is used. Okay, if is the keyword in C++, also this keyword we use. Similarly in Python also you will find if keyword. But one more important thing, round brackets are optional, okay, in Python. If you will not be using round brackets, then also program will be executed. Actually this is the without using round brackets, if we'll be writing our logical condition, it means our time will be saved, because after if we need to put this round bracket open and then close, and to avoid this, simply I can give one blank space. Okay, I can give one blank space, and then directly logical condition can be written. So this is the logical condition, b is greater than a. After this I have used colon. It means actual body of the statement is started over here, and after this whatever statements you want to execute, these statements we need to write by giving proper indentation. So particular blank space needs to be reserved, and this will be considered as indentation. This is very important. If you will not be giving indentation, it will give error, that we'll see in next program. But before this, what we can consider, after this colon, whatever instruction or statements will be writing one by one, all those statements will be executed but there is condition. If this logical condition remains true, then only block of this if statement will be executed, otherwise block will not be executed. Simply it will skip and it will execute next instructions. So let us understand with example. Now a is equal to 33, b is equal to 200. So 200 is greater than 33. This logical condition remains true, and because of which this statement will be executed. If I will execute this program, so we'll get result on the output screen as b is greater than a. Let us check it. Okay, because this logical condition remains true. Now if I will I will make certain changes. If I will say b is less than a, now value of a is 33, value of b is 200. 200 less than 33, this logical condition will become false, and because of which this statement will not be executed. It means body will not be executed. Simply it will try to execute remaining statements, but in this program remaining statements are missing, because of which you will not get anything on the output console. Okay, ठीक है. If suppose you want to check, say, print to understand. Okay, to understand, here I will write welcome. Now if I will execute, so this logical condition remains false, because of which this body will not be executed, but remaining statements from the program, that is next statement is print function, this function will be executed. As this logical condition remains false, that's why body will not be executed, but remaining statements from your program will be executed. So welcome will be executed. But when I will give indentation, and if I will try to execute, now these two statements will become part of if statement. Now in this case you will not get anything again. So this care this care can be taken while using. Okay, care can be taken while using indentation part. Okay, because what kind of body you will be mentioning after this colon, and for that proper indentation needs to be given, otherwise what will happen, it may give you error. Okay, so this is the first program. I hope you have understood first program, where what I did, I used if statement. And another thing, I will pass now comment to this code, and I will remove a comment from this code, and here we'll understand by using round brackets. It means round brackets we can use, and in the round bracket we can mention our logical condition, which we were doing in case of C++. So this is also allowed, but only one thing we need to remember: instead of curly brackets we'll be using, okay, colon symbol, and this colon will represent start of your block, and once block is started you need to give proper indentation. Now in this case hello comment na pass karal pahiye, sorry. So value of a is 33, value of b is 200, b is greater than a, logical condition remains true, will get result on the output. This statement will be executed, b is greater than a. Okay, so I hope you have understood if logic if statement, which is a decision control statement, with which we can take decision, and certain statements, certain instructions from the program we can execute as per the logical conditions. Next, let us understand indentation issue, which we have seen already, but with example of this if statement we'll understand. This is the initialization. Let us understand it. Okay, then if logical condition can be written, then colon. After this, what we need to do, we need to use, okay, indentation. But to understand what kind of error will be given by the Python interpreter, I'm not giving indentation. And if I will execute this, so what will happen, we'll get error, that is indentation error, because once you will start body, so immediately indentation needs to be given. And if I will write in this way, so समझ लो बाबा है ठीक. Next, let us understand else if. Okay, else if this is elif. Elif means what? Else if. In case of Python we'll be calling it as else if. In case of C++, we called it as else if ladder. Similarly, here we'll be calling it as elif. Now let us understand what is this elif. Elif is keyword. We need to write in small letters. Okay, elif. So elif is keyword. So कसं होणार execution बघा ना. A is equal to 33, B is equal to 33. Values of A and B are same. If I will write if This is the first logical condition. B is greater than A, then colon. If this logical condition will remain true, we will execute this message. Obviously we need to display B is greater than A. And if suppose this logical condition will not remaining true, in that case what will happen, it should go to next logical condition where we'll be writing elif. Elif means what? Else if. And again another logical condition can be written. Colon will represent start of the body or block, and then indentation needs to be given. Then I can check if this logical condition is not remaining true. It means if greater than b is greater than a, this logical condition is not remaining true. In that case I can check another logical condition. A is equal to b, and in this case both values of a and b are same, because of which this logical condition will become true. And it means part of this elif will be executed as this logical condition is remaining true, because of which it will display a and b are equal. Okay, so let us move towards program number 4, where we'll understand else statement. Again, else is keyword, so we need to write in small case letters. So I have made modifications. So a is equal to 200, b is equal to 33. Now let us understand. See here, if elif else, in this way we can use, because if we'll be dealing with more number of logical conditions, in that case we can use else if, that we have seen in C++. Similarly, instead of else if, we'll be using elif in case of Python. Now let us understand how else statement will be executed. See here, first of all, what will happen? Value of a is 200, b is equal to 33. Initialization will be done for a and b. Then first logical condition is tested. B is greater than a. 33 is greater than 200. This logical condition is not remaining true, because of which this statement will not be executed. Control of the compiler will directly, control of the interpreter I will say, okay, not compiler, control of interpreter will jump from statement logical condition 1 to logical condition number 2, and it will go to elif part. Now a is equal to b. This second logical condition will be tested by the interpreter. 200 is equal to 33. This second logical condition is also remaining false, because of which what will happen, this statement also will not be executed. After this, immediately it will go to else, and nothing is mentioned here. One more elif we are not using, because of which last else part, last else statement, last block will be executed, as both logical conditions are remaining false, because of which it will be executed. So I am executing it. Will get a is greater than b. Now if, okay, if I will remove this, I will assign value of a as 2. In this case what will happen, then also, actually this is the problem. Okay, one more actually logical condition needs to be considered that we missed here. Now if I will write a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 33, in this case what will happen, this logical condition is not remaining true. I think this is remaining true, b is greater than a, so it will display this value. Okay, b is greater than a. Let us check it. Sorry, b is greater than a. Yes. Now a is equal to b. If suppose values are same, in that case what will happen, it will execute this. Remaining statements will be skipped, so this statement will be executed. In this case elif part will be executed, is a and b are equal. In this way what happens, elif and else can be used together. Okay, that's it for this program. I hope you have understood. I'm moving towards 5.py, where we'll understand now simple else if also we can use. Now this is the program where we can use simple if else, simple if else. A is equal to 200, b is equal to 33. Now in this case, if b is greater than a, this is the first logical condition. Now here we can understand, see, b is greater than a, so value of b is 33, value of a is 200. This logical condition will remain false, because of which this statement will not be executed. Directly it will go to else, and it will display b is not greater than a. Let us check it. B is not greater than a. Okay, but if value of b will make greater, in that case what will happen, 333 is greater than 200. This logical condition will become true, and it will display b is greater than a. Okay, b is greater than a. But when values will remain same, in that case it will display. Okay, this is the This is the drawback of simple if else. When there will be more than two possibilities, okay, two possibilities or two ways, two different logical conditions, more than two different logical conditions, if any program or any situation, uh, for this situation we cannot use if else. Now either a can be greater than b, a can be less than b, or both can remain same. So there are three possibilities. For three possibilities we cannot use if else. For two possibilities we can use if else. Okay, now in this case value of a and value of b remain same, and if we'll use this code, in this case what will happen, first logical condition will be tested, which will become false. This will not be executed, but as second logical condition is not mentioned directly, it will go to else and it will say, you know, b is not greater than a. Actually a and b are same, but it will display this message which is wrong, that you can understand, because of which one more logical condition needs to be used. And if for this I can write elif, okay, that we have seen elif, and then logical condition directly I can write b is less than a. Okay, b is less than a. And if both logical condition will remain false, in that case we can have an last else, sorry, body, enter. Then here we can copy it, okay, copy, control c, okay, in python control c. So here I can write both a and b are equal, are equal. So in this way what will happen, now in this case directly it will go to this part and this condition will be tested. First condition will become false, second also will remain false, and it will go to else, and third part will be executed and we'll get both a and b are equal. In this way we can use else if. So important thing which we can remember for this if else statement, simple if else statement, if we'll be using, we can consider only two possibilities. If more than two possibilities you will be dealing, so we can use elif statement. So I'll be moving towards next, that is shorthand if. So shorthand assignment operators we have seen, similarly we can use shorthand if. Now let us understand what is this shorthand if with the help of example. Okay, so काय फरक आहे का बघा ना. फरक तर काय नाही. We can write in one line, I think असं काहीतरी आहे, बघू आपण. Because of which we are calling it as shorthand. Yes, a is greater than b. Instead of writing over here we can write in one line and it will become shorthand if. So shorthand if means what, in one statement itself we want to give an instruction in the to the python interpreter. So let us understand with example. A is equal to 10, b is equal to 1. So logical condition is mentioned here, okay. If a is greater than b, yes, a is greater than b, 10 is greater than 1, logical condition remains true, because of which after this colon whatever statement will be writing, it will be executed, and on the output screen will be getting result as a is greater than b. Okay, so this is shorthand operator. We can put it on the same line as the if statement. It means instead of writing it to the new line, in the same line if we'll be writing, and if we are writing in one statement, it will become, we'll be calling it as shorthand if. Let us move towards 7.py where we'll understand shorthand if else. Now how to use it, okay. Shorthand if else, see here, a is equal to 2, b is equal to 330, okay. So first of all we'll be using print function, okay. Print a, we are saying to interpreter print a, but when, if a is greater than b असं वाचलं जाणार ते, ओके. हे एक्झिक्यूट करा कधी, तर a is greater than b असेल तरच a डिस्प्ले करा, एल्स ओके प्रिंट b. जसं आपण इंग्लिशमध्ये लिहितो किंवा जसं बोलतो तसं लिहिलं जातं आहे ना इन्स्ट्रक्शन, बिकॉज ऑफ विच पायथॉन इज व्हेरी फ्लेक्झिबल और व्हेरी इझी टू राईट अँड कोड कॅन बी रिटन व्हेरी इझिली. एकतर हे करा कधी, तर हे असेल तर, एल्स नसेल तर हे करा, ओके. It means if logical conditions remain, if this logical condition will remain true, it will execute this part, this printf function. Else If logical condition is not remaining true, in that case directly it will execute this. Only one thing we can remember here, will here we are not using colon. Okay, हे थोडं लक्षात ठेवा. सॉरी. सो कळलं का हे बघा. काय सांगायचं होतं. हां, so this is shorthand if else. Why we are calling it a shorthand if else? Because in one statement, in one line we'll be writing if else statement. And कसं, before if particular instruction or statement can be written, then if can be mentioned, logical condition can be mentioned after if, then else, and after else we can execute, we can write another statement which we want to execute if logical condition will not remain true. In this way what happens, इथे म्हणलेलं आहे, this technique is known as ternary operator or conditional expression. In C++, we used conditional operator. Similarly, when we'll be using shorthand if else, it means indirectly we'll be using ternary operator or conditional operator in Python. Okay, so let us go to program number 8. एवढं बघून थांबूया आपण. ठीक आहे, लास्ट 5 minutes. आय हॅव लास्ट 5 minutes. सो वन लाईन इफ एल स्टेटमेंट अँड विथ 3 conditions जर लिहायचे असतील तर कसं आहे, तर एक एक्झाम्पलनी समजून घेऊया. a is equal to 3. First, actually I'm using 3 different inputs, 3 different cases for 3 different inputs. What kind of how it will be executed we'll understand. We will compare these 3 sets of inputs. So this is the first set of input, where what we'll be doing, we are initializing value of a as 331, b value we have initialized as 330. Now here this is the first instruction. Okay, print a. But when we will print a, if a is greater than b, if a is greater than b, then only it will print a. Else it will print is equal to symbol on the output screen. Okay, this is the first thing. Again okay, कसं आहे बघा ना, हे एक्झिक्यूट होण्यासाठी once again it will check this condition, and if this remains true then it will execute this. म्हणजे हे पूर्ण असं ह्याच्यामध्ये कन्सिडर होणार आहे. ठीक आहे, आणि हे जर फॉल्स झालं तर बी, प्रिंट बी एक्झिक्यूट होणार. नाव इन दिस केस लेट अस अंडरस्टँड 3 cases slowly. a is equal to 331. okay, b is equal to 330. now in this case what will happen, print a if a is greater than b. Let us check first condition, a is greater than b. Yes, a is greater than b, because of which it will display this, it will execute this statement, print a, आणि स्क्रीनवर आपल्याला a फक्त दिसेल मेसेज. लेट अस एक्झिक्यूट दिस. it means if this logical condition will remain true, it will execute this statement. तर पहिल्या एक्झिक्युशन मध्ये काय अडचण नसावी. फर्स्ट set of input. Now let us consider second set of input, where what I will be doing, I will be considering value of a and value of b are same. Now for this set of input, if I will be writing again same statement, same instruction. okay, but values we have changed. Values we have changed. Now here what will happen, print a. A हे मगासारखंच आहे. print a first instruction ही कधी एक्झिक्यूट झाली पाहिजे, तर a is greater than b. Now in this case a is equal to b, because of this statement will not be executed. It will go to this part, else part, and it will go to this. But first of all this logical condition will be checked. डायरेक्ट इकडे नाही येणार, एल्स कडे जाणार, आणि हे प्रिंट नाही होणार. हे प्रिंट कधी करायचं आहे आपल्याला, इफ a is equal to b. now in this case a and b both are same, because of which, as this logical condition remains true, because of which it will execute because of which it will execute this equal assignment operator म्हणा, किंवा equal to symbol on the output console. let us check it. So this is the second set of input, where what will be happening if values are remaining same. In that case this logical condition is tested, and if it remains same, if it remains true, then it will execute this part. This is second set of input. Let us move towards last set. Okay, last set of inputs. So what I'm doing here, value of b, b, I'm making more than a. And now here what will happen, first of all it will check a is greater than b. A is greater than b, this logical condition remains false, because of which this statement will not be executed. It will go to else part, and this condition, if we want to execute this condition, in that case this logical condition needs to be tested. And if we will test this logical condition, now for this logical condition, values are different, because of which it will become false. And as it is becoming false, so this part also will not be executed directly, it will jump towards else part, and it will display b on the output console. Let us check it. So it will display b on the output console. So in this way, okay, program 8 programs we have seen today for if statement. See here, uh, now we have very less time, because class coordinators, they have informed me to cover complete the syllabus, and because of which I have decided, I have started to record these sessions, so that what will happen, unnecessary will be wasting our time. I'm asking some questions, because actually I wanted to make interaction with you. Interactive sessions are really required, necessary, but now as time is very less, so we will be conducting sessions in this way, and I will complete the syllabus. So if you will check the syllabus, so almost okay, we are on the verge of section 1. This is, I think this is chapter number 3, that we'll see in next lecture. What kind of portion we have covered, actually that I wanted to show, but unfortunately I forgot it to show you to the syllabus. Actually we have started now chapter number 3, that I wanted to highlight. And let us stop here today. Thank you very much for attending this session. uh, if you have any doubt or issues, so what you can do, in the comment box, okay, in the comment box of this video, you can ask your specific questions. Definitely I will give answers to your questions. Thank you very much for attending this session. Bye.